Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Peyton. What I eat in a day videos are probably one of my favorite videos to watch on YouTube just because I'm nosy and I like to know what people eat. So I'm really excited to film this for you guys. So stay tuned if you would like some quick, easy, and healthy-ish meals to eat. But before we begin, can we just really quickly admire Nixon? Like, he doesn't know it, but he is the star of my channel. I always start my morning off with my honey lemon ginger tea, and that's really good to have in the morning, especially the first thing you have in the morning, because it helps to flush out your toxins. It helps to flush out anything you have in your body. So that's what ginger is really good for. This one actually is not the farmer's market one. This one my dad made himself. This is a homemade version of it. So the farmer's market one didn't have any lemon in. I had to add that in myself. So I actually like his a little bit better because it does have the lemon in it. All right, so breakfast. For breakfast, I normally make oatmeal. And depending on how much time I have in the morning, depends on what type of oatmeal I make. I don't measure out how much I put in my bowl. If I were to guess, it would probably be about 3/4 of a cup. And there's what it looks like if you haven't seen oats in a bowl. Pour some boiling water in and then stir it up. So right now it has a lot of extra water in it, but as it sits, it kind of soaks in all the extra water. And while it's soaking, I will do my banana. There is a reason I am testing both sides of the banana, and you are about to see why. I actually saw this hack at Jamba Juice. The girl making my smoothie did this. Oh, and then peel off the end because I accidentally ate one of those before and it was disgusting. I will never let myself eat one of those again. But you peel the banana, leave one edge, and you just cut the banana on that peel. And it really helps because then the banana isn't sliding around all over the plate and everything. And you don't have to dirty your plates. So add butter to a pan, turn the pan on medium or low depending on how hot your stove gets. I usually mix up the butter a little bit just to smear it all over the pan because I'm going to be cooking the bananas in the butter. And trust me, this gives your oatmeal so much flavor. After about 30 seconds, maybe a minute depending on how high the heat is, I flip them all over and then they look like this. So they just get really yellow, they get a little bit mushy. And then after that, I pour them into, first is my oatmeal again. As you can see, all the water has soaked in, so there's no extra water. And now I dump them into my oatmeal bowl. Last, I will put a little bit of honey on top, but honestly, it doesn't really need it because the banana is already really sweet. And here is me eating it. I just blew on it because I thought the banana would be hot. Alright, so I had to stop at the store because I realized I was missing some ingredients. I got everything I needed, and now I am waiting for Jacob because he gets on his lunch break here pretty soon. And as soon as I grab him, we will go back and make some lunch. Also, growing up, I always said lunch like lunch. Lunch. And everybody in my family would make fun of me for it. So I'm really self-conscious about saying lunch now. Like I really try to unemphasize the ch in lunch. So if I say lunch weird. For lunch, I'm making a spicy tuna bowl. I'm heating up some rice, and pro tip, you can actually place a wet paper towel on top before you put it in the microwave, and that gives it a little bit more moisture. And I'm about to show you a tip that changed my life forever. So before, I used to hold my knife like that on the handle, and it's helped me a lot to place my thumb on the side of the blade like that, wrap my pointer finger underneath, making sure that my fingers are away from the sharp part of the blade, and it has helped so much with cutting. It just gives you so much more control over the knife. So I add some cucumber in, I added my tuna, and you can put anything you want on your tuna. I like to do spicy mayo, soy sauce, sesame oil, and a little bit of that topping. Alright, so it's about 4 o'clock and I'm really wanting a coffee. I'm at my parents' house now. So I'm gonna make myself a decaf coffee. They have a cappuccino coffee maker, a Keurig, so it's really easy to make a cappuccino at their house. You just fill up to the cappuccino line with whatever milk you want. I use half and half. I'm gonna do cold, so cold cappuccino, and then just swirls it up in there for you. I put a little bit of French vanilla syrup in just to fill up the bottom of the cup. I'm using this coffee. Normally I like to have a dark roast, but we don't have any decaf dark roast, so I'm using that. And then you push the latte cappuccino button and it should be lit up strong, and it just gives you a shot. Alright, and so then after you pour all the foam and stuff in, it kind of just looks like this because I don't know how to make latte art, so it's not as cute. If you don't have a Keurig coffee cappuccino maker, you need to get one. This is not sponsored, but you just need to get one. I'm also really hungry and in a snacky mood, so I'm gonna eat some of these things. I really like them. Alright, so it is dinner time and I'm going to be making a tomato Fredo shrimp pasta. They come in this bag, so they're like really super easy to make. They already have the tail off, which is really nice. And for the sauce, it's nothing fancy. I literally just go to the store. Any store really has these. Any type of Alfredo sauce, any type of red sauce, you just kind of mix them together. It makes a tomato Fredo, hence the name. Alright, so really you could do like as much of these sauces as you want. I'm going to do a little bit of that. And then just a little bit of this one, if it will come out. I just kind of mix it up. And then since it's on the flame, I just wait for it to get heated up, and that's all you do for the sauce. Now that my water is boiling, I'm going to add in some of my noodles. I think these ones are from Costco. It comes in like a really big pack. Everything I have is pretty much from Costco, so no need to ask where I got it from. It's most likely Costco. In my city, we used to have a restaurant called Pat and Oscar's, and this was actually on their menu. I don't think it had shrimp in it. Actually, it didn't have shrimp in it. I don't think they had shrimp at all. But the tomato Fredo, me and my family, we would go every single week, and this was my favorite thing to eat. And it's awesome because if you also are very indecisive, tomato Fredo gives you the best of both worlds. So, alright, so next you grab some shrimp and you just kind of throw them in the pasta, let them cook for about 2 minutes. This is probably the most handy thing I have in my kitchen. So it's literally just a pot top cover, and it has holes on the side so you can drain the water. Here is my finished dinner. So salad just literally has spinach, bell pepper, tomato, and then my dressing. And this is my tomato Fredo shrimp pasta. I topped it with a little bit of Parmesan cheese and a little bit of dried basil. So this is the salad dressing that I use. This is my very favorite salad dressing of all time. It is white balsamic vinaigrette with hints of citrus and basil. And this is not from Costco, this is from Sam's Club. I made myself dessert. So this is literally just a Greek yogurt bowl. Greek yogurt, cut up strawberries, and granola with a little bit of honey on top. And this is awesome for desserts. So I have this pretty often unless I don't have yogurt, because obviously then I can't have it. Normally I'll put in some banana, but I didn't feel like cutting any banana up right now. I also made myself a cucumber water because I do have a hard time drinking water. And adding a little bit of cucumber in it gives it a little bit of flavor. It just makes it a little bit easier to drink. So cucumber water, yogurt bowl, and I am done for the night. If you enjoyed my video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below telling me what recipe was your favorite. Also leave a comment below if you have any video requests. Until next time, have a great rest of your week, and I will see you in my next video.